Well, good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to another show of Humanity Matters. The title of the show today is We Are Ready. We just want to welcome all of our viewers and here watching us today. We have our host, Albert Torcaso, is here also. And we have a guest by the name of Breon Powell, whom is here, who is going to give us a description of what it is that he does. And we're just thankful to be here and glad to have you. So what I'd like to do is turn it over to Albert Torcaso, the host of the show. And thank you, Albert.
Well, I want to thank the people in cyberspace. I also want to thank Ben, who I was able to hear music that he's involved with. And so Ben over there on MySpace, and I think it's Travera. I hope I got your name right. But the music you heard was from the Wind Riders CD. And I have to tell you, that's some pretty cool music, that Mystic Temple. I also want to take a couple seconds to let everyone know that my father, Albert R. Goldsmith, our resident co-host, had pneumonia last month, and he still is recovering. He is pretty much recovered from the actual pneumonia, but he is still recuperating, and he has had some other challenges. But we believe he will be back in November or December, and he certainly is missed. His wisdom and his critique of the show, telling me I need to talk less. But Dad, you get better soon, and if you don't get better soon, I'm gonna have to cut you out. Nah, it's an inside joke, everybody. I also want to wish Lieutenant Governor Catharine Baker Knoll a quick recovery. Want to recommend that she considers in the future, if her health permits, I would like to see her campaign to be the governor of Pennsylvania. So I want you to get back into the boxing ring, CBK, and that's nicknamed CBK for Catharine Baker Knoll. And most importantly, I want to wish you a happy birthday. As I understand it is your birthday tomorrow. So get better soon so that we can get you back into the political boxing ring, and the next Lieutenant Governor of Pennsylvania can be Lieutenant Governor Catharine Baker Knoll, CBK all the way. Now, having said that, that was the fun part of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Americans, let me throw this down real easy. We have a gentleman to my left, which would be your right, and he is going to do a demonstration of some very cool exercise and an art, martial art. But between now and then, it's time to, once again, kick some pants. And I know that you all know what I mean without cussing. I also want everyone to understand, there's a risk of me constantly doing these political shows. There is a risk, make no mistake. I may lose all my viewers, but my friends in front of me, off camera, I have the United States flag, also known as Old Glory. Let me throw down something. I am an American who cares about the Constitution. I care about every American. Maybe I am an anomaly. I don't think so. So today, I'm going to tell you a little something, and it may not be what you want to hear. In fact, it may scare you. It may get you to want to cuss me out. But look, comes down to this. I was not alive when John F. Kennedy was around. But I heard the speeches, and I remember John F. Kennedy saying, "Ask not what your country can do for you, Rather, ask what you can do for your country. And America, what I can do for my country is to try to bring out as much information with regards to the outright brutal attack on our Constitution. And then I like to break it down on almost a one-on-one basis. So right now, I would love to be doing fun shows. In fact, next month in October, we're going to have a political show again. But part two of the show is going to be something you want to tune into, because Mr. Lenell Jones III and myself are going to give you some true ghost stories, things that we experienced, or maybe paranormal, not Norma, but paranormal. And they're pretty spooky things that actually happen. But yes, I'm going to continue playing the political card, because we have the most important presidential election in the history of this nation coming up November the 4th, 2008. Let me say that again. The most important election. Now, I know a lot of people will say, what's the difference? Well, Mr. Jones has some paperwork he may read. We're going to get to that. I'm going to go into that right now. So without any more excuses, let me throw down what's going on. I named this show We Are Ready. But before I did, I spoke to my co-host. We Are Ready was the consensus. So right now we are involved with a political campaign. We have